Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So in now for Cleveland, Pedro Gonzalez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Manuel settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Bob Gonzalez at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The pitch. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is down low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in the Bronx. And starting this one, Tom Seaver.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Left field, way back there. That one's carried, and it's gone. Untouchable. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here. You've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's Juan Soto.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In there at the knees.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there on its way and out of here. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Judge rips that one. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Gleyber Torres. That one at triple digits. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. To the right side. Tosses to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Lou Gehrig. Cole back to work. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, bro.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. Fall off foul.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge is there. And there's one down. So digging in, Dave Parker. Big time power. In for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 out, bases empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's going to be Dave Whitfield. And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting in, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. He's a guy who does it all. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the right hander back to work. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, 2 ball. Robinson. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seaver, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Dominguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Got it by him for the K. And now here is Austin Wells. And ball 1. And he dives in safely. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Got him swinging. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Out to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Pedro Gonzalez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Guardians trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air to left center on his way in. He's got it. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Bob Gonzalez. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Outside. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Torres. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered here in this one. Cole a check to first. Gonzalez back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the righty deals. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Babe Ruth. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show. This is your moment.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Manuel. The right-hander back to work. That's out to center field. Gonzalez on his way over, makes the catch for the out. Juan Soto down. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Yeah. Okay, you asked for.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Start of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Dave Parker. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is Dave Whitfield. 0 for 1 so far. That one out to right. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the power speed combo. Eddie Matthews flied to left his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And he deals. Got it. And that's the first out. Johnny Bench, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
And a foul ball. Whitfield, the runner at second with one away. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. The 1-2. And that's outside.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
Man at second. On the ground to Jazz. He's out. So the batting order turns over. Pedro Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth, here comes Aaron Judge. And there's the strike. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Out to short, Gonzalez. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The Yanks trailing by 3. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ripped to short. In time to Gehrig. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. And the deficit. Mark Leiter Jr. gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Jackie Robinson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up. Chisholm settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Foul ball.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Gehrig around second. The relay to third. He's in there. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. 2 outs with a runner at third.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jason Dominguez. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Cabrera in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's just foul. Hawaii to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Whitfield squeezes it. And there are 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now Carlos Manuel. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. Wells off of first with 2 away. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here it comes. Up the middle. Manuel on the run, sends it over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Next to hit, Dave Whitfield. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back, gone. They go back to back, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters.
New pitcher on now, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Johnny Bench. Jazz tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step. So the lineup flips over. Pedro Gonzalez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pinch hitter coming on, Craig Biggio.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And there's a ball.
Inside ball.
Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. That one drilled left field. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 9-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Stepping in, Bob Gonzalez. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 10-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Clayton Beeter. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the grab, and that'll do it. But it's a huge... Staying in the game on defense, Craig Biggio. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. And now it's Juan Soto. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Here's Stanton now. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wagner, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. Here is Aaron Judge. Ball one and a pitch inside. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Bounced up the middle. 1 at second. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Guardians 10 and the Yankees 2.
issue. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war. He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Babe Ruth. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Beater measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Mitchell Page.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
He swings and fouls one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Dave Parker digs in for the Guardians. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Dave Whitfield. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 10 and the Yankees 2. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second base.
Andrew Miller on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And that one is inside ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Garrett. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. And here is Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Ball,
And that one's
down.
a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 10 runs on 14 hits.